Dear students, chemistry is something that is related to the elements, but it's not only the study of elements, but it's the study of the variety of compounds that are formed by these various elements. At the same time, it is the chemistry, or it is the subject, or it is the branch of science that study the transformation of matter, the structure of matter, how this matter interact with each other, what are the various kind of compounds are formed, and how do they react with each other to produce the another kind of compounds. So it's a very vast subject and very interesting too if you really study it well and understand it well. When we want to study, actually we should study chemistry in terms of the smallest building block of matter, and they are the atoms. So we have been studying about atoms, and in that we are just trying to understand how small is the atom. So the radii of an atom is approximately found to be 10 to the power minus 10 meter or 1 angstrom. An atom has nucleus that has proton, which are the positively charged particles, and an atom also consists of the another particle which is known as the neutron, which is neutral particle, no charge on it. Collectively, these protons and neutrons are known as nucleons. Around the nucleus, within the region of atom, electrons are found. They are negatively charged particles. Mass of an atom is concentrated in its center called nucleus. So almost all the mass of an atom is concentrated into its nucleus. Neutrons are the most heaviest particles in an atom, and then proton and then electron have almost negligible mass. The mass of neutron is almost 2000 times the mass of electron, while the mass of proton is almost 36 times the mass of electron. This is how we can understand the mass of electron is negligible. The smallest independent particle for an electron or for an element is atom. A group of same types of atoms is called element. So this is how we can understand about the atoms and elements. Now we should write a short note on molecules. When two or more atoms combine chemically in a fixed proportion or in a fixed ratio, they form molecule. The smallest particle of any compound that exists independently is molecule. See, remember, for atom the smallest particle, for element the smallest particle is atom, but for molecule the smallest particle is for compound the smallest particle is molecule. Because there are no atoms for particular molecules. Molecules have the smallest particle, which are known as compound have the smallest particle, which are known as molecules. Compounds do not exist in the form of atoms. Both elements and compounds have molecules. At the same time, elements can have molecules. Like oxygen, if you write O, it is an atom, but if you write O2, then it become a molecule. We'll study about them in detail. Molecules of compounds have more than one type of atoms, whereas molecules of element have same type of atoms. So even when we study about the molecules, molecules can be of element, molecules can be of compound. The molecules of compound have various types of elements or more than one type of elements, but molecules of an element have same type of elements. Now we'll study about the molecules or molecules in detail. For example, if you have water molecule H2O, so you can see that in water there is one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atom, they are combined with each other. Same way we have ammonia, which is also known as NH3. You can see this. So when we really look at ammonia, you have nitrogen and 3 hydrogen bonded with each other. So this is your ammonia NH3. This is also the molecule of compound because more than one type of atoms are present. You can even see the other examples and understand it well. Look at this. this is the sulfuric acid molecule, in which you have sulfur, oxygen and hydrogen. One sulfur is directly bonded with 4 oxygen and 2 oxygen are bonded with hydrogen. This is how you can understand about sulfur. These 3 are the molecules of compound because they have various atoms. But just now look at this phosphorus. Phosphorus is available as a P4 and you can see that it has same type of atoms. These 4 atoms are present in phosphorus. When you look at sulfur, you can see that there are 8 sulfur atoms present in a molecule of sulfur S8. So these are the molecules of element. These are the molecules of compounds. Molecule can be of compound or molecule can be of an element. So this is how we truly understand about the atoms and molecules. Now we will try to understand science. Science is subdivided into 2 parts: physical sciences or material sciences and biological sciences. Now, physical sciences or material sciences are further subdivided into physics and chemistry, whereas biological sciences are further subdivided into botany and zoology. So this is how we study the various branches of science. Now we should come to chemistry. So what is chemistry? So let us try to understand what is chemistry. Chemistry is a branch of science that studies the composition, structure, interaction, transformations and properties of matter. That is what it is known as the chemistry. Chemistry is a branch of science that studies the composition, structure, interaction, transformations and properties of matter. Name the branches with which chemistry is intertwined with. So chemistry also is intertwined, is also using the knowledge of other branches of science. At the